Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your beginning to May-August 2019 general love reading. Sagittarius, thank you so much for all your support, all my subscribers. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. And if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button if you find that this message resonates with you. I did start an Instagram account, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and check the description box where my personal is also there as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my information will be in the description box, and I would suggest doing it quick because I'm already running out of space really soon. I'm already booked till September, so get those in quick if you want to get it anytime soon. If you want a chance to win a free personal reading with me, I would love it if you guys could enter in the contest. Just check the description box as well. I pick a new winner every month. Alright, so this is going to be a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Sagittarius. Unfortunately, I can't read for every Sagittarius in the world. You know, if this message doesn't resonate with you, Sagittarius, I suggest checking your Venus, Rising, and Moon signs, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your Sun sign. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my guides prioritize the messages that are heard in my videos, okay? So if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you'd like to go ahead and wait till another week where the message may resonate, or you can check out a bunch of amazing YouTube readers that we have here on this channel through this platform, okay? If you're a cross-watcher, hi, welcome. I'm also picking up on your energy as well. So Sagittarius and cross-watcher, keep in mind that this is a lot of energies are being channeled here. So if you feel like a scenario I say is flipped around or the roles should be reversed, go ahead and feel free to do so, because energy is fluid just like time is fluid. This could be something that could be happening to you in the past, currently, or in the future. Depends on where you are energetically. Finally, we all have to find feminine and masculine energies within us. So I'm referring to the energies, not the sex or the gender. If something is sex or gender specific, I will let you know. Alright, Sag. I'm excited. Let's get started. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is going to be a reading. Okay, we already popping out with codependency here. At the bottom of the deck, reconciliation. Okay, so either you, Sagittarius, or someone else may be really trying to reconcile here with someone. Sorry about the glare. I know that's annoying. Some of you guys may be trying to yearn for a reconciliation, right? Like some of you guys are waiting and waiting on someone to come back into your life, or it could be vice versa. Cross-watcher, so your significant other could be waiting on you. It seems that there may have been a breakup where either there's things out of control, like one of you guys moved, one of you guys got another job, a relocation, or it's just things that were just not working out and one of you decided to go. But the connection energetically is still very, very strong here. You guys may not see each other every day, but I'm sure you guys check each other's social media, if it's not just one of you guys. But I'm kind of feeling, to be honest, it's kind of both of you in my opinion, but because I see two people here, right? It's like both of you are still feeling each other. And it's coming to the point now where I feel like this waiting has come to the point where it's like almost as if some of you are dependent on it, waiting for it, checking on it. And it's kind of like where that needs to start changing. So this is like the basis of how the connection is, or how it's been. We'll see in the next spread how it's going to be in August, but this is just providing you with some background information. So let's see, Sagittarius. What is your energy towards this connection currently? What is Sagittarius' energy towards this connection? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you want to give, Sagittarius. You want to get into this. You're opening up your heart chakra. You are ready to provide what is needed to be provided in order to give into this. Some of you, I'm getting the message of, this could have been someone you had to cut out of your life because they may have had addiction issues. Whether that was, you know, alcohol, drugs, cheating, like sex addiction, whatever the case may be. Some of you had to cut them out of your lives for that, or Sag, they cut you out of their lives for that. Again, take what resonates. But, you know, it's as if to the point where it's kind of like, I feel like one of you is healed from this, where you're ready to come back, you're ready to give, and you're ready to provide into this relationship. You could have Earth in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sorry, I feel like, I know Mercury retrograde has been set today to go forth, but it's like the after effects are driving me wild. But anyway, so it's like you're, if you feel, Sagittarius, like this person's really missing you, it's as if you're open to a reconciliation. Okay? Again, if the message is not for you, it's not for you. But this is what I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles here. What is their energy like towards this connection? What is their energy, spirit, towards this connection? Four of Pentacles, yeah. With the Six of Pentacles, or Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys are thinking about each other a lot. And things may have ended, but it's not over. You guys were still feeling each other very strongly. And you could also be dealing with, again, we have two Pentacles here, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But with this, I feel like Sag, again, if roles are reversed, but they're especially holding on to this connection with you. They don't want to let you go. They find you incredibly alluring. And, you know, even looking at it this way, Sagittarius, it's definitely towards you. Maybe, Sag, it was as if, like, in the beginning, you noticed that they weren't treating you right, or they weren't doing the things that you expected in a relationship for you to be happy in something with. And so you made the decision, I just gotta go, I gotta do me, you know, this just isn't working out for me, and, you know, until you figure things out, I'm just gonna do things by myself. For a lot of you, you guys are making dough. Some of you, I'm seeing like a camera. Maybe you guys are in filming. Maybe you guys are in photography, documentary. I'm getting anything with recording, like music. I'm hearing mixtape. Something in film for some of you. But whatever it is, you guys are starting to get some sort of recognition for it, and your worth is being really, it's starting to get recognized, okay? So you guys could just recently have also gotten a promotion in your job, a raise in your job, and you may even know this person from work. Almost as if, like, for some of you now, whatever's happening, or even before, you were like the manager to this person, or you were just in a higher role than this person is, if this is work related. But the main message here is what I'm getting from this is that, you know, for a while, you guys have been waiting to get in contact with each other. You guys have been waiting to have a reconciliation. And it's like a yearning for this. And it's on both sides, I feel. But mainly, Sagittarius, I feel like it's on their side. And most importantly, I feel like you're ready to give. You know, whatever happened, I feel like you've seen the improvements they made in their life, whether you guys are still watching each other on social media. You know, it's like as if you're like, okay, you put in the work. You put in the work. And I'm ready to see what I can invest into this. Because at the end of the day, you know, we had good times. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You can have that in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you guys both think very fondly of each other. It's like as if you guys have pictures of each other that you still saved on your phones. You never deleted them, and you look back at them like, damn, like that was a good time. Like I was really happy with this person. And some of you guys, I'm getting, you may be artists, like you draw or you paint. You may have drawn a picture of this person before, whether they know it or not. Some of you did give, you know, the drawing of this person you did to the person, or at least showed it to them. Others of you saved it. but it's as if, you know, I'm drawn to this thing, this scroll that she has there on her lap, right? Like, it's the letter that's been waiting to be sent. Like, maybe you guys have gone on your phone, like, typed up a message, and you're like, no, like, if they'll come to me, they'll come to me. And it's like you guys deleted it, right? Like, it's almost as if you've been wanting to make initiation, but it hasn't happened. And especially this person, Sag, is like especially waiting on you to make the move. But I feel like you'll be open to it with the Queen of Pentacles. This isn't something you're not open to. Should they have changed their ways? Should they have changed their, you know, if the leopard really did change its spots, then you'll be down for it, right? Hold on a second, I'm gonna use it. Oh, excuse me. Okay. But the passion's still there. And this, you know, they have not let go of you. They have not. This is what, you know, is looming in the background. Reconciliation. Okay. Let's see what the connection will be like in August. What will the connection be like beginning to mid-August, around that time frame? I'm hearing juicy fruit. So either you guys like the gum juicy fruit, children, or they could be something like a juicy fruit, okay? But then we got let go of control issues. Okay, so for a couple of you, you may have children with this person, okay? This may be like a baby mama, baby daddy type of thing. And, you know, you guys may have... Oh, God, there's like a fly. Okay, sorry. There could be, you know, a thing where it's like... You guys are starting to realize that, you know, the bond you still have, either by still having children with each other, or, you know, it's a bond that can't really be broken, right? But I feel like, especially with this picture here too, one of you guys are being like a little more dominant in raising this child, and like having more strict rules, and wanting the other parent to kind of step up the same way you step up. And they're just kind of like, no, I'm doing my thing. Like, I'm working on me. And it's like, well, we had a child together. So, you know, you have to take your responsibility. And if that's not the case, if this is someone you haven't had children with, then it's like you're waiting for this person to grow up. And, you know, they may come back in August and they're like, look, I've changed. You know, I can show you, I'll tell you how I changed. And then it's kind of like they're still a little bit immature. Some of you could definitely be younger than this person, or the person that you're dealing with is younger than you. But the main thing here is that, you know, people need to grow at their own pace. People need to evolve at their own pace. So whoever is still having like the Peter Pan type of syndrome, you know, relationships aren't perfect, and it depends on whether you're willing to be patient and wait for them to grow, or if you're just going to be like, you know what, kick rocks, I'm moving on. But I feel like it's as if with the let go of control issues, it's kind of like one's pushing the other out of their comfort zone, and it's creating tension here. So again, pick what resonates between the two of you. What's Sagittarius's energy towards this connection here? Or, you know, it could be the case too where this person has kids with someone else. Or you have kids with someone else, Sagittarius, and someone's getting a little bit, either it's the person, like the baby mama or the baby daddy, or it's like one of you are kind of a little bit tight about it. Okay, like that, you know, things didn't work out between them and that they moved on with you, or however you take it, right? So it's like they're trying to use their child to convince the person to come back with them, for some of you. What is Sagittarius's energy towards this connection? Yeah, so the fact that it's taking a while for a card to come out, it's as if you're like really frustrated with this, Sag. Okay, yeah, so we have the Fool and we have the Chariot. So, yeah, let's see what their energy is first before I start talking. 2 major arcanas though, so this is something very significant to you, Sagittarius. What is their energy towards this connection with Sagittarius? The Queen of Swords. Okay, with the Lovers though at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Hold on. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you guys have Gemini in your chart, or it's just the fact that you guys still love each other though. Others of you, it is a choice between the ex who has, you know, baby mama or baby daddy, or even it could be just an immature ass ex that's interfering with the connection you guys have. And it's up to this person, or it's up to you, Sag, to make the decision of whether you want to be with it, like who do you want to be with. It's kind of similar to Cancer, Cancer's reading. So if you have Cancer in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, I'd go ahead and check that out. Plus we have the Chariot here. But this is becoming a tricky situation. Yeah, wow, like, this is where you are, Sag. It's like as if this is your ultimatum here. Yeah, again, like, step up or I'm stepping out. Like, you either, I'm ready to do this new beginning. I want to work this out. But if this isn't going to work, and if you're not going to do what I need in order to be happy in a relationship, then I'm out. I'm going to, you know, plan to move on to something else where I can be more victorious with. And it's as if, you know, once you make that decision, Sag, you're done. Like, you're done. You're getting the hell out of Dodge. Especially with this combination here. But for others of you, if that's not the case, then it's kind of like, you know, I have my sights on starting this new, and I want to be victorious no matter what. With the good and bad, with, you know, whatever is coming near us and whatever obstacle comes our way. If it is that situation with that jealous ass, petty ex, I'm still willing to work it with you, but you're going to have to put effort in as well. And when we do this together, we can move forward. And Sag, I do feel like, you know, with this man with the whip here, you're the one that's kind of being a little bit like pushy with it. But I think it's with good intent, Sag, because it's like, you know, I want to make this work. I'm trying to make this work, but it doesn't seem like you're doing what you need to do, so I'm going to have to take the reins and get this shit together so we can really get this going. Because it's as if this person, okay, so you could also have Aries or Aquarius in your chart, but they're holding like a map, right? Like, they have their shit ready to go, and they know what they want, and they know what they're heading towards. Especially with the Chariot card, it's as if nothing's going to stop you. You made up your mind. And I know this is going to sound very like broad, but it's like, for some of you, it's either like, get your shit together, I'm leaving, or I've already chosen you, I'm already set on you, so make the decision on how this is going to work, because I'm not going to give up. Period. And so, you know, with that energy, Sag, I just say be a little bit careful with that, because it may be adding more fuel to the fire, okay? And may be adding more fuel to your fire. You may be like getting a little bit more frustrated lately, and a lot more like, you know, I don't get the problem, why don't you just tell this person no? Or I don't get the problem, why don't you just, you know, but people, again, have to evolve and change at their own pace. You can't make something fit that's not going to fit yet, you know? It's as if, you know, there's that saying of fitting a square puzzle piece in a round hole, or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? And it's like, you have to first shape that square, you know, and make it evolve into that circle hole to where it can finally fit. You can't just force it until it just splits apart and, you know, breaks. but you're very determined to see this new beginning start. I am interested, so you could be dealing with an air sign. Again, Gemini is very strongly here, or a Libra or Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay. What is... Can I have another card for this? Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords doing here? Three of Cups. Okay, yeah, I see exactly what's going on here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. And I'm going to tell you why I find this, you know, I don't usually show the bottom of the deck as the clarifying deck in the camera, but I'm going to show you why this is important. So, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Cups. This person is cutting out all their options, all their third, you know, the ex, whether it's a baby mama or baby daddy or not, but they're choosing you, Sag. They're choosing you. Look at that. They're like the Two of Wands, it's like he's reaching out to Temperance, Sagittarius here, your energy, because you're more balanced. You provide more clarity for them. You're not as chaotic for them as this other person is. This other person I'm just getting is like a shit starter. And it could also just be a friend for some of you that's just like, no, don't get back with Sagittarius, like this other person's friend. And this person's making the decision to cut that shit talker out completely. Whoever this Third of Cups person is, again, it could be a water sign, but they're choosing you. And maybe for some of them, they're just cutting out their partying ways. For some of you that I was picking up on that, or their immature ways of just, you know, not really committing, not really being serious about relationships. And they're going ahead because they realize you're the better bet than, you know, living through life without you. So, you know, because they love you. They love you, Sag, and they want to keep you around. They don't want, you know, to miss out on this opportunity with you. And they see you're damn serious about it. You know, you're damn serious. Like, this is something you've planned. This is something you've been wanting. It's as if this, you know, you've been waiting for this person to come back into your life. They'll be back in your life. And now you're like, okay, we're doing this. And this is how we're going to do it. But again, Sag, I do think they have it under control. So keep that in mind. Don't get too pushy about it. Because it could be pushing them away, alright? Or it could be making, like, their decision a lot harder. Because I'm saying that because they have the Queen of Swords. They're ready to cut this person out, whoever it is. Or they're ready to cut out their bad habits in order to be with you. So just be a little patient. I know, it's probably, like, frustrating, but with the let go control issues, you just gotta let things be at their pace as well. It can't just only be at your pace, okay? Alright, so let's get into their highest hopes for what they want from their relationship and what they don't want from their relationship. Kind of thing. I'm just gonna say it that way, it sounds a lot better. Highest hopes, Two of Swords. Interesting. What do they don't want from their connection with Sagittarius? Two of Wands. 2-2s here. So 2-2, you guys may be seeing 2-2 a lot. 22, 2-2-2. So first, let me just clarify these really quickly. I have an idea, but just to get more information, what is the Two of Swords doing here for what they want from the relationship? I have a very good idea, actually, but okay, Ten of Swords. What? Three of Swords, yeah. Okay. And Chariot, again, a Cancer. You could be definitely dealing with a Cancer. One more card for Two of Wands. Hierophant. Okay. So a lot of air energy with this, okay? So to me, it's like their highest hopes from this is that they want to block out any possible hurt with you, Sag. Whatever they want to offer, they want to make sure that you don't reject them, that you don't hurt them, that, you know, whatever they have to offer is something that you're really willing to consider. And they don't want, you know, they don't want any sort of betrayal, and they don't want any sort of heartbreak to come from this. They want you to understand that, yeah, it took a while for them to make this decision. It took them a while to step up. But that their purpose is not to betray you again. The purpose is not to break your heart. And for you to see that they're offering a rose here. They're not offering a sword. They're not offering, you know, anything that may hurt you. They want you to become unblocked, Sagittarius. And you may have felt like in the past that this person, like, keeping up with their immature ways, or if they did have their ex or their baby mama or baby daddy, I don't know why I'm feeling that so strongly, but they had them in their life for so long, you felt like it was just a betrayal. It's like, I'm so loyal to you and you can't tell this person to fuck off. What's the issue? What's the deal? But I think now, Sag, they realize that that was a real cross, like a real big burden for you, and really hurtful to you. So they want you to know and want you to recognize that what they offer here, they're leaving that behind. They're leaving behind, you know, the feeling of, or, you know, this third party. First of all, they're cutting that shit out. Second of all, you know, it's like they don't want to betray you. They don't want to hurt you anymore. They want this to be a decision that they finally made by, you know, going in themselves, balancing out their heart and their mind to make this decision for you. They choose you, Sagittarius. So don't, as much shit as they put you through, and I know it's like a lot easier said than done, don't feel like you need to be uncertain by this, is what they want to say. And their deepest fear, Sag, is that, you know, you choose to, with the Two of Wands here, is that you choose to move on to someone else. You choose to move on to a better commitment for yourself. You could also have Cancer in your chart if you're not dealing with a Cancer, because Chariot came up with you twice. But you're kind of on this vibe where you're like, you know what? I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the thing. If you're not going to do this, if you're not going to try, I'm out of here, and I'm going to commit to something that is going to reciprocate that for me. Some of you may have a Taurus in mind, or you have Taurus in your chart, or there's a Taurus out there that's interested in you, but you put this person ahead because you love them or you like them more. But it's as if it's like, you know what? You're not you're not reaching out the same way I'm reaching out to you. So it's done. And I'm moving on victoriously to someone else that can provide me that long term, can provide me that stability that you just can't provide me. I don't know, I just saw really weirdly Carl's Jr. and because earlier too, I forgot to mention it, I was seeing a star. So either you guys are dealing with an Aquarius as well, or like lately, either some of you guys may have a star tattoo, or like you like star patterns, or that you've been looking at the stars kind of lately. Something along those lines. So I think that's why the Carl's Jr. smiley face star came up in my head. Something about a star. I think it's a tattoo, but I could be wrong. Anyway, but their deepest fear, Sag, is that, you know, you're going to move on with someone else. And it's done. When it's done, it's done. You're done when you decide it's done. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and take this over to Vimeo. If this resonated with you and you're interested in learning about what they want to do with the connection, what the likely outcome is, and any advice for you for beginning to mid-August, then go ahead and join me over at Vimeo. The link will be in the description box. If this is where we depart, I really hope this message resonated with you and that you found some clarity with this. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and comment if it did. I know it was a bit specific, but I think someone really needed to hear this because things have been up in the air for a while. All right, Sagittarius, I love you. I wish you the best in August. Take care.